welcome back to Fast Minded Games. And today we are not doing a gameplay. I don't know how many of y'all was paying attention. I don't know how many of y'all was paying attention, but during my last few gameplays, especially when I started playing that demo for the Crew Motorfest, I've been hinting out something. Okay, I've been hinting something out, and I want to show y'all. So the Crew Motorfest 2023, I did a couple of videos, and like I said, if for those who were watching and paying attention, then y'all would have heard me, throw a little hint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dashy. He been playing Super Mario Wonder. It just came out, and I think within 3 to 4 days he beat the whole game. I watched every gameplay. You know what I'm saying? That game is fire, but it's for Nintendo Switch, which I don't have. But still, the game is fire. So I finally got, this camera could focus, I finally got the official version, the official game, the full game. It's not a demo, okay? It's not a demo. The demo that I did have, I was just playing it just to get a little feel of it, see if it's something, really interests me, something I really like, which it should, because I like the Crew too. So eventually I decided to get it, and now I have the brand new 2023, the Crew Motorfest. I have the full game, and this is the back of it. Now, of course, the game is not inside because it's inserted in my PS4, but it did come with something like this, like another piece of thing like this. It did come with something like that, like a code that you can, I guess a promotional code or a gift code or something like that you can put in, and it'll give you, something cool for free. And it also imported all of my cards from the Crew 2, because I inserted this, in the PS4. You gotta, all the files from this gotta transfer to the PS4, and then update or whatever gotta be, but it transferred all my cars from the Crew 2, including the brand new Lambo that I purchased on the Crew 2. It transferred that over. It transferred the Mustang over. It transferred the, I think it's the Maserati over. It transferred the Mustang over. It transferred my airplane, my boat, jet ski. It transferred over the taxi car that I, did some mods to. It also transferred my off-road vehicle, which was pretty cool. Okay, so here you have it. We finally got the game. Hey, don't click off this video yet. I was hinting about a surprise. Amazon, although it came 25 years later, I finally got it, and I'm going to reveal to you what I have. So I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna show you what it is. hopefully it's in there, because I had one time when I purchased something from Amazon, a tool, and when it came, the driver only left the package on the porch, meaning the package bag, you know, that the item come in. He only left the bag on the floor, and he took my item, so I had to call Amazon to get a refund. But the capital T. But I'm opening it. I mean, it feels like it's in here because it's heavy. So, let me show you something. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up getting a steering wheel and a pedal for the PS4 because I also got Gran Torino. What's this? I also got Gran Turismo Sport. So it says the real driving simulator. So I got Gran Turismo Sport. I know it's not the newest one. It's not Gran Turismo 7. I may get that, later in the future. But I also got this, and I got the steering wheel. So I got this game because it's a real racing simulator game, and Need for Speed Heat is not. I love Need for Speed Heat, don't get me wrong. I love Need for Speed Heat. But I wanted a simulator game. I wanted, and that's why I got the combination with the steering wheel. This guy Brad Danger on Ideal, it's a YouTube channel, Ideal, where they review cars and do a ton of car content. So one day, out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, but I ran into a video that he did where he was reviewing a racing simulator, like the steering wheel, the cockpit, and the seats, bucket seats, and all that. He was reviewing all of that, and then that sparked my interest. Like, hey, maybe I should get a steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? With the pedal, And let me try to look up, sim racing games. So this is the one I chose, and it's actually pretty neat. I'm gonna be doing some gameplays on it pretty soon. Now let's get back to which I really clicked on here for. All right. So here we have the PXN. We have the PXN steering wheel. It's the V3 Pro. How it opens up. So the first thing you get when you open this, I think this is a Chinese or a Japanese product, but the first thing you get, the first thing you get is a quick instruction guide. Is the first thing you get when you open the box up. The second thing, I did some research and stuff. Oh, this is the pedal. This is the pedal. You got your accelerator, which, I mean, I've seen some reviews on this, and some of the stuff they were saying don't seem to be true. Like they were saying how the pedals is too soft and don't feel real enough, but I'm pressing on it now. This is the brakes. The springs is pretty good. The springs is, you know what I'm saying? And this also flips out. This also flips out, I guess, to give you more grip, for you to put your feet, more grip for your feet. Comes with a little Ethernet cord. So yeah, brakes and the pedals, I like it. The quality is, feels great. Even though the bottom half is plastic, but this top part right here is hard plastic, real hard plastic, and the spring feels very durable, good quality. In the bag. Okay, so that's the second thing, is the pedals. Next thing you got, you got a cord. I'm guessing it's the USB cord for you to plug in. You got two cords. Two USB cords. And then this don't know what this is. Nope. Don't know what this is. Figure it out later. Okay, and this, according to my research, my early Christmas gift. This is the bracket. I guess it goes this way, but this is the bracket that you slide under a flat surface table, or if you have a cockpit, sim setup, then there's supposed to be a bracket on that cockpit where you can mount this to. And we're gonna figure this out. When I figure this out, then I'll let y'all know. Alright, so the next and last no other than the PXN V3 Pro steering wheel. Here it is, you guys. This is the PXN V3 steering wheel. They was talking about, oh, the cheapest and not blah blah blah, you know. It also has some numbers. Y'all can see it has some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know what those are. It has a, trying to get the best angle. It has a gear shift right here. And then you could downshift. Hey, something else. It also has paddle shifters. The other side. Paddle shifter. How awesome is that? So you, it also has the RT, R2, R1, RB. It has the L1, LB, LT, L1 buttons that have the X, Y, A, B buttons. It has the D-pads right here. And then you see the PlayStation buttons. This camera can focus. It has the PlayStation buttons up here. It has a suction cup. It has a suction cup right here if you want to mount it to a flat surface. And this long cord connects to your PlayStation itself. I think you can use it for Xbox. Yeah, I think for PlayStation, Xbox, and I think for PC, your computer. You can use it for your computer or your laptop. So I figured out this piece. You stick. Alright, because you have this piece right here. So this little knob piece right here, it goes on the bottom. And then the other side, you take that part out. You take that. Would not stay in my hands for nothing. You take the other part out, and then it's going to be turned into a ball. And then you stick it inside. But the way you do it, because remember, this is going to, alright, so the ball part, you stick through here, and the screw part's going to be on the bottom. These two tops right here is going to be what's going to be, you know, clamping on to your steering wheel to hold it down for you to clamp it to your flat surface table, you know, or however you could do it. So once you stick it in, then you take this piece and you pop it on. Now, when you twist this, it gets tighter and looser. So when you're putting it under a table, when you're mounting it to a table, right? Look. Oh. So it's gonna be like this. Okay, you're gonna have the steering wheel facing you. You're gonna have these two brackets facing the steering wheel. You're gonna put it underneath, and it's gonna hang like that. Like hanging with Mr. Cooper, it's gonna hang like that. Then you're gonna slide it under your table, and then you're gonna stair, or your bracket if you got a sim, and then you're gonna twist it and twist it and twist it until it gets tight enough until it's stable and sturdy and, you know, you're comfortable with it. So now installing. So to install, I don't know what they're talking about. This steering wheel, feels pretty good. I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about, oh, all right, so install. It's gonna be a quick install because I gotta go. So the Ethernet cable, if this tie thingy would come off. So you see how it's long, right? It's very long, which is good. You got a lot of play. So this Ethernet cable is going to go inside here. Give me a second. Oh, it goes that way. So the Ethernet cable, it don't go straight. You got to turn it to the side, and then you plug it in. Okay, plug it to the side, and now it's connected to your thing. It came with 2 cords. So like I said, this long cord is gonna go into your PlayStation or Xbox or your PC. And this cord you plug the big part. You see it? You plug the big part into this. And then you plug this small part. And then you plug this small part into your controller. And then boom, your install is complete. Okay, so to recap real quick. This long cord, the super long cord, plugs into your computer, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. The Ethernet cord, that's for your pedals. You turn it sideways and you plug it. You're gonna plug it on this side. So if the steering wheel is facing you, then you're gonna plug the Ethernet to the right side. But if the steering wheel is not facing you, then it's gonna be plugged on to the left side. So you plug it on this long cord, you plug into your PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. And then this cord, you plug it in, you know, big USB part. You plug it in into there. When I say there, I mean right here. with my fingers pointing. You plug this big part in here. And then you plug this into your PlayStation controller, or you can plug it to your Xbox. You don't need it if you have a PC. If you're playing on your laptop or PC, you're not gonna need this, because this part is automatically gonna be plugged up to your computer or PC. So I believe this is just for your controller, your Xbox controller or PS4. All right. This should be the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry this wasn't a gameplay, but this was a little surprise that I was hinting throughout my Motorfest gameplays with the crew. I was hinting this out. So for those who got it, for those who, got the clue, on what it might be, then very much appreciate it. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all who, who figured it out, who got the hints, who was paying attention. Really appreciate it much. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time.